Good evening, guys. Happy Tuesday to you. Hope you guys are having a great day. Kind of a sad day for me. One of my childhood idols passed away today. Found out late this afternoon. Eddie Van Halen, the virtuoso, great guitar player that single-handedly changed rock guitar. Passed away at 65 today. It was pretty sad. I want to dedicate tonight to him, even though I've never met him. I've seen him play, but he was just a fantastic guitar player, and it was really saddened to hear the news about him passing away. But he gave us some great music. So if you haven't heard of Eddie Van Halen, do yourself a favor and check him out. He's one of the greatest guitar players that ever played. That's for sure. Yeah, you're right, David. Rest in peace. He was awesome, man. He was awesome. I always tried to. I'm a guitar player. I'd always try to get down some of his chops. He was very difficult to emulate. And he just, every time he recorded something new, it was something that no one had done before. So he was, well, some people say, oh, he played with tricks and all that. I don't care. He had the greatest hand, some of the greatest hands you ever want to see on a guitar. So anyway, Godspeed, Eddie Van Halen. All right, guys, well, listen, happy Tuesday. And today I have a new kind of theme. I was thinking about it, and we're just going to do viewer choice scenic flights. And now I know a lot of people have done, a lot of streamers and content creators have done different scenic flights, but I have a number of places that I never actually gotten to in FS 2020 that I want to check out. I'm choosing the Icon tonight because it's got that wide field of view in the windshield, so you can really get a good look of everything around. And you can land it on water in case we need to do that. So it's pretty versatile, and it flies, at nice low and slow speeds. So that's the plan for tonight. I got the first flight planned out. I'll show you that in a second. And then I got a couple other ones. But the whole idea here is if you guys have a place you want to see, we'll figure out how to go find it and fly by it. So doesn't that rendering look amazing? I'm praying that when the VR comes out, that this is what the planes look like in VR. We'll see. This is like super high res rendering, but and filmed. But that would be incredible. I'm sure, maybe with a 3090 you might be able to get that type of resolution. Who knows? But in any event, let's get to it. So we're going to go to the first place we're going to go. I thought we would check out is a place I always wanted to check out. And I've done it in X-Plane, but I haven't done it in FS 2020, and that's Mount Rushmore. So we'll take off out of Rapid City and fly just about a little southwest. And then we'll head down to, I've got this Zambi, if you could see here on the screen here, Zambi, we'll make a turn there, and it looks like we'll go right over Mount Rushmore, so hopefully, and we'll fly into Cut, so we'll basically, in Custer, we'll basically do some, rotations around here, see what kind of view we can get. But it will be interesting. I haven't seen this yet. We'll see what it looks like. So MFS gives all access to millions upon millions of dollars of tech and toys, and we may otherwise never have access to. Yeah, that's true. Sounds like jazz. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Happy Tuesday to you. Started a little bit early tonight. Normally 8 o'clock, but figured I'd start a little early tonight to go a couple of hours here. But in any event, let's get to it. So we're going to start off at, we don't want to be at 9 p.m., that's for sure. Probably like the 5 o'clock hour is like perfect. So we're going to go out of KRAP. And we're going to go to KCUT. And we want the waypoint of Zambi. Oh, first you always have to set your the right runways. So this is, I guess let's take off this way, set departure that way. And then we're going to, if we land it, it's fine. And we want to find, see, this is one thing you got to do every single time. You got to go down here and turn your filters on, which sucks. Zambi. That's what we want. And Zambi should put us right past it. I convinced you to try X-Plane again last time we talked, and now you're liking it. All right. FS 2020 is taking a back seat for a bit. Yeah, are you flying in, I can't remember, sounds like Jazz. Are you flying in VR? By the way, if you guys want to join me, you can join me on the East USA server. That's where I'm going to be, and take off. We're not going to go cold and dark. We're just going to start right on the runway, so we can. It's all about viewing. So probably, yeah, let's get to like 5:30. Nice Sun City kind of time. Not in VR. Okay. Yeah. Are you using Ortho 4 XP? That really gives it a nice. That gives you the nice scenery for sure. All right, so let's see if we can check out Mount Rushmore. I want to see what it looks like. You didn't go the Ortho way. Okay. Well, do yourself a favor and go to Orbic's website, and you can download Oceano for free. L52. They give it away for free. It's very easy to install an X-Plane, and you can fly around there, and that whole area is all done on Orbix, and it's free, and it looks really amazing. Check that out. It's pretty cool. Have you guys noticed the load times are less? It seems to me like they're a lot less.
Ready for takeoff departure to the west.
All right. Here we go. I'm not sure why. There we go. Not sure why we're. Oh, sounds like Jazz. What a nice guy. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that $5 super chat. Much appreciated, dude. Appreciate that. I'm going to actually get rid of the clouds here, because I think we want to for sightseeing. We don't want any clouds. That's awesome. Appreciate that, man. Thanks. All right, well, let's check her out. We have to do anything.
They can be mileage, of course. That's
yep, there you go.
They're on instruments.
You just like hearing this song.
Sounds like Jazz dropped $5 Canadian in super chat. Thanks. Have a nice flight, my man.
Hey, you're the man, man. I appreciate that, man. Thanks. All right, let's get her going. Oh, hold on. Wait. I gotta remember how to fly this plane. Where's my autopilot on this plane? I have to go to 3D vision. No. Take 6. How you doing? Where's my autopilot on this plane? Does it have autopilot? Where's my autopilot on this plane? Always forget. Okay, where the hell is it? Does it have autopilot? Maybe it doesn't. I don't think it does. Alright, we'll just fly the heading. We're good. We'll have to hand fly it. Alright, let's good. So you can't get FSC to log into X-Plane today? Really? That's weird. I didn't fly to. I didn't try today. Did it yesterday without a problem. I guess this plane doesn't have autopilot. Oh, look at that. Hey, right over top of us. All right. There's that plane going. Client hangs when you log in. When's the last time you updated the client? You might have to update your client.
Icon X-ray Golf Sierra, continue for west departure. I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
Doesn't this thing have autopilot on it, dude? I guess it doesn't. We might have to switch to the Cessna 172. Although I like this plane because it's got such a wide. You update it in the spring.
X-ray Golf Sierra, please acknowledge.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know it's 1.9 dot something, and they had a couple of updates. I would just make sure you got the right client. Just make sure you got the updated client. This game can't know if you can't know if you are one. Oh yeah, you don't know if there's autopilot or not. Yeah, I don't think this plane has autopilot. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I won't do that. It's got there's a nav lights. Yeah, if it had any of that, it would be here. This is all radio. Yeah, I didn't think so.
X-ray Golf Sierra, did you hear my last transmission?
So we're going to have to probably... I want to switch to a plane that's got autopilot. Because that way it'll be a little bit easier. But we'll fly this one in the Icon. Strasman, how you doing? Thanks for hanging out. Everyone, thanks for joining. Yeah, I didn't think they would equip it. It's not really a long range plane. Yeah, well, it's designed to be kind of like a sports car. You just ended your 7-day trial on air, and you're thinking of picking it up. Cool. Did you play on which server did you play on? Cumulus, okay, just to get a feel for it. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's they've got some improvements they have to make, but I really do enjoy it. It's a lot more. There's a lot more strategy to it than FSC. FSC is a little bit. There's less to think about, which I kind of like at times. Like it's just easy. You just fly your jobs, kind of thing, and on air, especially the VA, the virtual airlines, is a little complicated. Not that I don't like that. I think it's kind of cool, but for a purpose aspect, yeah, exactly. I used to fly south in X-plane waiting for a good. Yeah, you might be waiting for a while, dude, because apparently the SDK and all that stuff is not really finished. And a lot of the third-party developers are kind of complaining about that. So I guess I probably should have put more fuel in this thing. But we're only going to make one flight in it, so. So I have a couple places that I'd like to go next. Do you guys have a preference of something you want to check out? I got 4 in the hopper in case you guys can't come up with something. It's supposed to be a viewer's choice, so. After this one, I'll leave it to you guys. Some place that's a cool sight to see. If you're that you maybe haven't had a chance to look at yet, or you have had a chance and it looks really cool. So there's the thing. Like, see how that? I'm not gonna. All right, I'm gonna get right into the complaints, I guess. That line should be magenta, not white, right? And you know it's going to be off of the waypoint. Let's just see where the waypoint actually is. Yeah, Zambi's here. Oh, so it's not too bad. How far of a flight is it? That's not too bad. It's about 15 miles to Mount Rushmore from where we took off, so that's not bad. So if you guys don't have any ideas, I got some ideas. So I think the next place I want to see is, I want to see Juneau, Alaska, the pyramids, Rome, Paris, and Tokyo. Those are the places I'm thinking about checking out tonight. So I haven't had a chance to look at those. Hey, Last Shadow, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Finished starting to establish stuff. I'm all right. Way to go, man. Bombasso, how you doing? It's all good, man. It's all good. Thanks for hanging out. I guess it's Bombasso. Couldn't take off one of the airplanes, fly around there, and fly down the coast of Naples. Ooh. Mount Versailles. Yeah, I haven't done that yet. I want to, that's where my heritage is from, so I want to check that out. I like to land this plane maybe in Venice. It'd be kind of cool. So we have a couple places we could check out. I definitely want to see the pyramids. See what they did with those. I just hope we can see Mount Rushmore. That's the thing. I'm going to change my time here to more like 1 p.m. That's a little better. Less shadows. Simulator just stopped. Just literally just stopped. Okay, now we just started. Oh, who is that in front of me? Someone's flying around. No, I haven't. That's why I want to check out Tokyo. We had someone around there. I don't know what the hell happened to him. Is that you? Sounds like Jazz? I think I'm just going to call you Jazz. All right? It's too much to say. Oh, there you are. I see you up there. What are you flying in? Are you the Bonanza? You doing loop-de-doops in the okay. You're trying to debug your X-plane. Gotcha. Someone's flying down there. See him right down there. You notice your Tazbell does not show the new FBO name. Oh, really? Really? What do you, I'll check that out. Well, Tazwell is weird because it's got a K code to it. It's 6V whatever, and then it's a K code, KCZP or something like that. Yeah, I'll just call you Jazz. All right. I have a feeling that we're getting close to Mount Rushmore. I have a strong feeling that we're getting very close to Mount Rushmore. I mean, if we're on that line here, we should literally fly right over it. Pardon me. And I think I see it right. I believe it's right here. Like here's, like, I think it's like right here. So that's where we're going to fly to. It seems like it would be. You got the buildings there, and there's a mountain right up here next, below it. And it just looks like that's the right spot, you know. We'll check it out and see. Slow down a little bit. Well, the good news is I can use active pause. We can really check it out and get a good look. So as we approach Mount Rushmore here, let me turn the video camera on so I can record this. It certainly looks like some structures right there, so I'm going to get my flaps on so I can slow the plane down here. Yeah, this has to be it, but I don't see any presidents. This seems like it would definitely be it. Let's see. We're going to active pause right above those buildings there. Yeah, I don't see it there, so let's we're going to make a pass the other way. It is a no-fly zone, but we're in the virtual world, so we can do whatever the hell we want. As long as we don't crash into mountains. Which we could very well do here, because I'm not so sure about this. Yeah, it doesn't look to me. Just active pause here and get out for a second. I have a feeling that this is Mount Rushmore. Seems like it would be, right? Could be down here. Alan, how you doing? Thanks for joining. We're trying to find Mount Rushmore. But I don't think it's modeled. It is modeled in X-Plane. It's not very good, but it is modeled in X-Plane. Seem to think it's somewhere around here. Just try over here a little bit and see if we can get lucky. Yeah, it's really. I looked at it south. It's like southwest of Zambia, but maybe I'm wrong. See, I can't bring the V map up because it'll crash X-Plane. Not sure if you know about that. We'll hunt around a little bit longer and see if we can find it. It was that bluff to the left of the buildings. All right, so you think it's down this way? Just look around here. You mean like these buildings here take 6? Right here? Like this is Mount Rushmore here. This is supposed to be Mount Rushmore here. And this is the building. Is this what you're talking about? Or down here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, so it's not modeled then. We're talking about right here. So it looks like it's not modeled. Okay, well, that's too bad. That's too bad. Yeah, it looks like a landslide. Let's head down here. Yeah, right. That makes total sense. That's what I thought. So like right over, I'll just turn around here, then we'll go to the next place. It made logical sense because it was like right on the GPS. Like right there's the visiting center, and right there is supposed to be where the face of the mountain is. Right there. So unfortunately, Bing, 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 doesn't have it modeled. That's too bad. Oh well. Let's see if they're there close up. Oh, who's there? Who's hot dogging it in that Bonanza right there? Let's just do active here. Active pause. Get out. I don't see any faces. I don't see any faces. There's a visiting center. Yeah, he almost crashed. All right, well, that sucks. That one didn't work out. All right, let's try the next one. Let's go to, let's stay in the U.S., and we're going to go to Juneau, Alaska. Let's go there. I haven't flown Juneau, Alaska yet. Yeah, it's too bad. Someone should model that. That would be cool. All right, we're just going to go, we're going to depart from Juneau. Let's see, which way do I want to go? Oh, we're going to switch planes. We're going to go to the, we're going to go to the old trusty, what do you call it? Yeah, Skyhawk. All right, we're just going to go with the Skyhawk. G1000 Skyhawk. Yeah, I hope so. That would be good if it is. That would be great if they model it. All right, so Mount Rushmore was a bummer. Scratch that off the list. Juneau, I know there's a really cool glacier right above it. If you have the ortho, or actually no, in X-Plane 11 there's a Juneau scenery that you can get on X-Plane.org for free. If you install that, you'll get this glacier, and it looks really, really, really cool. In VR, it looks amazing. So Jazz, try that one out. Just download Juneau, Alaska, go to X-Plane.org, and you'll find, like, you know, custom scenery that someone did for Juneau, Alaska. It's worth it. It's really cool. Oh, very nice. MGW.
Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha ready at runway 26 straight out departure.
So funny story about MGW. When I first started in FS Economy, which way are we heading here? I actually want to head back that way, so we're gonna, because that's back where the glacier is, but we'll take off this way. Oh, someone with it. No, who's that right there? What I was going to say was, when I was starting out in FS Economy, I used to fly the B1900D from Cape May to MGW, because it would there would be like, it was before my group bought Cape May. That was the only connection between those two airports. Hey, thanks for the sub, Ed. Appreciate that. And I could fill it up with like 15, 18, 1900 passengers, and I just did that like every day. Boom, 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 boom. $12,000, $13,000 a trip, something like that. All right, don't get fancy on me up there. Who's that flying the Cessna? All right, David, thank you. So, yeah, Cape May, yeah, KWWD, Cape May, New Jersey. The Coast Guard, I think it's really more of a Coast Guard airport. Never begin without you again. How you doing, Bruce? Oh, we're going a little fast here. Let's get up in the air. You're from Galloway. All right. I'm a Jersey boy too, man. Not for long, though, the way this state's going. All right, flaps are up. Born and raised. Smoky passengers. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that. Like I said, well, you could still make decent money, because you could do like if you want. No, I'm not Coast Guard, and I'm not from that area. I'm from further north, like central New Jersey. if we have a PC-12 in our group, it's at right now it's at somewhere in New England. But you can fly back and forth in the PC-12 to MGW. Is it Morgantown? Yeah, Morgantown. That's near West Virginia State. You worked for SJ Airways back in the day. Okay, back in the 80s. Nice. Now you see up there to our 12 o'clock, that is the glacier, okay? So I'm going to attempt to fly. I know how to fly up there in X-plane. I'm going to go up here. I'm not sure if this this buggy that we're flying is going to have the gumption to be able to get up there. So I'm pretty sure I got to go. It's you grew up in Central Jersey. All right. Yeah, unfortunately, the governor of our state has, in my humble opinion, has really screwed this state up. But we're not going to talk politics. Who needs that? So I need to get some elevation here. I don't know how he ever got voted in, if you ask me, but all right, I won't say anything else. But there are some great things about the state, for sure. You play poker online, which is great because I'm a poker player. Wow, look at this. Oh, I know what it is. I'm at really high altitude, and I gotta lean this thing out here. Well, no, I know. I'm only at 1,900 feet. Look, I'm only getting 60. Why am I only getting 60 knots? I'm barely climbing. I guess. Oh, actually, no. I guess I'm climbing too much here. Striped bass, blue crabs, bass fishing, tomatoes, corn. The beaches. Let's see, what else is great about New Jersey? Certainly not the Jets and the Giants. They both suck. Let's see. Plenty of cows. Plenty of cows. The pizza. All right. North Jersey pizza. Come on, dude. My son lives in Delaware, and when he comes back, he says the first thing he does is goes and buys pizza. He said he can't get a decent pizza in Delaware. They all taste like cardboard with ketchup on them. Now, see, this doesn't have the glacier model. It has a lake. I'm telling you, if you're an X-plane, get that Juneau, Alaska free scenery, load it in, and if you fly in VR, you will see an amazing sight. So, but unfortunately, this doesn't have the glacier, so we're not going to go up that way. We're going to go this way. But Alaska's a beautiful place to fly in VR for sure, as you can see. So you know what I noticed, and I think other people have noticed, the mountains in FS 2020 are always very rounded. Even in the global warming. No, it's still there. Even in the let's go down here. They're even rounded like in the Rockies where they should be jagged. So I think they have to work on that a little bit. We're going to fly low and slow here. So this is Juneau, Alaska, south of Juneau, Alaska. Pretty cool. It's a nice little flight here down this little valley, you know.
Sierra Alpha, did you hear my last transmission?
They're going to fix the mountains. Good. Yeah, because they're too rounded. I mean, some places they should be rounded, but not like this.
Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha ATC. Services terminated.
Okay. What else is great about New Jersey? Bruce Springsteen? He used to be. Let's see, what else? The Sopranos? That was a great show. Atlantic City? Used to be. Sacrilegious, how you doing? Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Happy Tuesday to you. Well, yeah, I mean, his music is good. I'm just not wild about musicians that, as they get older, they spend more time talking about politics and less time making music. And everybody in New Jersey has a Springsteen story, right? In fact, I've got about 3 or 4, but I'm not going to tell them on here. They're all true, but everybody in New Jersey has a Springsteen story. I think actually I have 4 of them. And I actually have a Clarence story. And I have a Danny Federici story. And that's about it. Okay, yeah, you don't get any of that in Florida. Yeah, for the last decade, he's tend to be a little bit political, but whatever. Oh, I actually did meet Clarence twice, actually. He's a very large man. Could have been a football player. Massive hands. His hands were massive. When I shook his hand, and I have pretty big hands, his hand like engulfed my hand. Yeah, he had big hands too, B.B. King. Yeah, Clarence passed a few years ago. There's a really good documentary about him. I think it's on Netflix. I watched it. It's a little artsy, but it's very good. It's very good. It's sort of like the essence of Clarence, you know. He really did, and he was a great sax player. Great sax player. So when I used to play in a band, and a guy that was taking lessons from Clarence used to play with us, and that's how I met him. There's a Cessna. Yeah, it was. I met him, talked to him for about 10 minutes. You know, we were in a bar. I guess I was probably about 20 years old, something like that, 21. And that was when they were, you know, really. That was like Born in the USA time, you know, or maybe it was like right after Darkness. I think it was right after Darkness. Yeah, right after Darkness. Around that time. No, I've never heard of Billy Walton. No, I'm not in my 20s anymore. No. That's for sure. No. But I will check him out, Ed. So here's one. If you're from New Jersey, do you know who Johnny Eddy and the Front Street Runners are? Do you ever hear of those guys? Johnny Eddy? Johnny Eddie was on the brink of making it. Song called Jungle Boy, I think it was called, was his closest hit, and he was very Springsteen, Elvis-y. Yeah, Asbury Park area. He was like Springsteen, Elvis-y, and I saw him a couple of times, like at local bars down there when I was a kid, and they were on the cusp, but they just didn't. You can look him up. It's called Johnny. He's called Johnny Eddie. The other one is Bobby Bandieri. And Bobby Bandieri he played with Southside Johnny. And now he plays with Bon Jovi. At least that's the last time I heard. Bobby Bandieri is another really good guitar player. He tried to make it on his own too, but he just didn't make it. So those guys were all like the A players, and I was like a C player. I played the bars and all that in my 20s, but nowhere near those guys. But made a decent buck and had a lot of fun. All right, this time we're going to land at Juneau, and then we're going to head. No, I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. Oh yeah, I used to play in Seaside, a couple of different bars there. Yep. I can't remember the name of them. One of them had a really good pinball machine that I threw a lot of money into. But yeah, Seaside was a big hangout for us. Back when Seaside was Seaside. No, it wasn't the Sheik's Tent. I can't remember the name of it. There was one we played on was it 37, that road? What was that main highway going into Seaside? 37 or can't remember. It was a 30. It was a 3X highway. I can't remember the number. Wasn't 35? Wasn't 36? I think it was 37. Yeah, 37. So this one of the places we played was right, or two places that we played were right on 37, and then we played two places down by the beach. We'd actually go down there like on a Wednesday night. Sometimes get a hotel room, but usually sleep in a car. Play Thursday, or play Wednesday night, then sleep, then play Thursday, and then sometimes at a Friday. But those are fun times. They never caught us. They never caught us.
$500.
It was different back then. Things were a little looser, you know. There was no communications were different. There were no cell phones, no people videotaping everybody. It was there was a semblance of this looks really good. This run. Oh, what? This runway looks really good. The airport doesn't look great. I'll tell you that in X-Plane, that free scenery for this airport looks really, really, really good. So I would highly recommend that. All right, made that down safe. Change clothes under the boards. Yeah, I usually went into the men's room. You're a greaser. All right. The greasers tramp the streets and get busted for sleeping on the beach all night. Oh, Sandy with skin so white. You know what song that's from. All right, let's go to let's go overseas, man. All right, I want to see Rome. All right, so here, I know we have to go to Cairo, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I'm at my landing. I equated it to a Springsteen song. I thought you were saying you were a greaser. Oh, well. All right, let's do this. Let's go to airport near pyramids. I got a feeling it's Cairo. All right. Cairo. 30. It's 29.3 kilometers away. We got to figure out how the hell to get there. All right, Cairo. So let's see. Let's go to departure. Oh, I'm. Hopefully, I have it in here. Cairo. Is that it? No, that can't be it. CIA.
Flight 209er,
Oh.
clear for Vector 324.
We have clearance.
Jazz,
Clarence.
thanks for the
Roger,
membership.
Roger. What's our vector, Victor?
What's our vector, Victor? We have clearance, Clarence. See, you just wanted to hear the thing. Thank you for joining. I appreciate that. So Jazz now gets the crazy emojis. He gets the little pilot head, signifying being a member of the Bambino Tech channel, and he gets the crazy emojis, which includes the I think there's an LOL, there's a butter, there's a broken neck dude, there's a airport marshal, so all of that. So thanks, man. I appreciate that. There we go. Cairo International Airport. So, heck. Now we got to figure out where the hell the pyramids are. All right, 29 kilometers. Bruce was alone. No, we've got a couple of others, but I really appreciate you joining, man. Thanks. You played the Cool Jazz Festival. Wow, good for you, dude. By the way, do you hear the drums in the background, Ed? That's my wife practicing. That's awesome, man. That's a cool thing. Blue Lou, the dude from Saturday Night Live and from the Blues Brothers. That's awesome, man. That's great. The sax player. Yeah. Was Donald Duck Darden there too? All right, we're going to figure out where the hell we're going. All right, first listen, first let's do this. So we know we're going to Hecka. Main menu. That's really awesome, dude. Who was the bass player? No, Steve Donald Duck was the bass player, and Steve Cropper was the guitar player. That's awesome, man. All right, we're going to Cairo. Jimmy Young on keyboards. That's pretty cool. All right, I got to figure out where the hell I'm going here. So, airport near, let's see. Giza is 17. Oh. Southwest. Okay, southwest. Southwest. I guess it's probably better if we look on Google, right? Because here's the airport. I don't want to just fly aimlessly. So let me just let's go to Google. Hecka Airport, and we'll kind of figure it out here. Hecka Airport. All right, there we go. Come on, close that. Hecka Airport. $1,200 for 2 nights back then, which was pretty good. That's pretty good for back then. I wasn't making anywhere near that. Go up to Giza.
Cairo Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf
Well,
Sierra Alpha at runway 23 center, ready for takeoff, straight out departure.
Okay, so where's the... So fly out of Cairo.
Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha cleared for takeoff, runway 23 center, straight out departure approved.
Well, let me get my clock set here. All right, let me figure out where the hell I am here. I'm getting all confused now. Okay, there's Cairo Airport, right? There's Cairo Airport. You're saying go north? Yeah, you said southwest. Okay, so I'm going to go down, right? I'm going to go southwest, this way. Oh, Giza, right there. There's Giza. Great Sphinx. Okay, good. Gotcha. Right here. It's right here. All right. You got it. Thank you, dude. All right, so let's figure out on Sky Vector now. So that means we want to go... Let me just look here. Giza's right here. So it's like right in here. Right? Let's see if we can pick out the water. It's not very far from the airport, is it? All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a heading for, I'm going to go 226, right? Southwest. We'll just fly southwest 226. And we should hit it, right? Let's give it a shot. What do you think? I'm in Heka. I'm taking off from Heka. So who's that next to me in the plane? That's what I want to know.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Map is in the way. Sorry. Let's see if we find it. I'm just flying southwest. Oh, you're up behind me. How you doing?
Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Where the hell are you? I don't see you. I'm going to keep the flaps on. Well, I have a feeling that's right there, right?
Sierra Alpha, did you hear my last transmission?
Oh, please be quiet. So have you guys... Oh, I think I see them right over there. Right there. Well, yeah, I do, but the problem, Ed, is with the current patch, if you open the if you open the VFR map, it crashes X-Plane. I mean FS 2020. So you got to be careful with that. That's why I'm not doing it. All right, let's do altitude hold right there. She's got Pearl. It's not a great kit, but it's a decent kit. I upgraded her cymbals and her cymbal stands, and got her really good heads. I forget which maker, but really good heads. They sound pretty good. Yeah, but I don't like to leave it on because then I can't see everything. You know, I like to be able to toggle it. So we're good. I can see the pyramids right there. Yeah, she's got like an entry level. It's an entry level set that I bought used for. She started playing. I bought her lessons. I got lessons for her for 2 Christmases ago, and because she said she always wanted to play drums. So.
Golf Sierra Alpha ATC services terminated.
And I originally bought her a Alesis electronic kit, which she first started on, and then we found this kit, which was a used kit, the Pearl kit, reasonable price. Cymbals were okay. The cymbal stands were awful, so I upgraded those to DWs. And she uses Zildjian cymbals. So I got her a nice ride, and I got her a nice thin crash. I'm going to upgrade her hi-hat cymbals next, but she's got her eyes on Bucks County. Is it Bucks County Drum Company or something like that? They're like a custom. They're like really expensive, man. They're like entry kit is like $3 grand, you know. So, but I got to tell you, I got to give it to her. She needs wider hat. Her hi-hats are awful, but she practices every night. She really does love it. She loves it, and it's great because it's a great outlet for her. And she's gotten to the point now where, you know, it's been almost 2 years, and now she, you know, for the last year really, she's been learning songs, and that's how her instructor's kind of teaching her, which is great. So we jam together a couple, you know, like at least maybe once a week or so, and we can do like 12, 15 songs, and it's great, you know. Yeah, there's a couple of Facebook groups that I'm on that has a lot of used stuff. I'm not sure I buy cymbals used unless I know the person, because, you know, that's really, you know. Yeah, pleased to meet you too. Yeah, well, I tell you what, it's great, you know, to have something like that where you have that in common, you know. It actually really is good. But yeah, and she's getting pretty good. Like she's getting her fills down now, and she's adding a little of her own style to it. You know, she's sounding good. It's fun. So I think when she gets to her 3-year anniversary, that's probably when we'll upgrade her kit. Not the cymbal stands, because I bought really good cymbal stands. So now we'll just upgrade her shells to get her a little bit better sound, you know. Yeah, they get better, exactly. Yeah, yeah. But you gotta be careful too that they weren't dropped, or they don't have like hairline. Who's that? Bartholomew, is that you flying like a maniac? But yeah, so the crash I bought her is a very nice crash. Sounds great. The crashes that came with it, So we got rid of one of them. But anyway, she loves it. Oh, cool. All right, let's look behind and see. Oops. Well, I don't see you guys. So. There's the pyramids. Yeah, it's really great. And what I love is she literally every night she practices. Now, is the Sphinx over here too, I hope? Oops. All right, coming up to the pyramids there. They kind of look like they were just like plopped on there, yeah. No, I haven't heard. Doesn't ring a bell. Doesn't ring a bell. Yes, Blue Note I've heard of for sure. Oh, there's the Sphinx. I could see it right down there. So I'm gonna do active pause here in a second, so we can really check out the pyramids here. All right, let's do active pause. We have a plane. Zoom in here. What can we see? Well, there's the Sphinx. Right there, and there's the 3 pyramids. Pretty cool. You played there, on Saturday nights, okay. Oh, I gotta be careful here because this thing stalls. See that happens? You can't active pause it, it stalls. Can't act the Cessna, you can't active pause. Sometimes it stalls. There's a hotel right there, right next to the pyramids like that? Seriously? Yeah, but the golf course? That's pretty wild. Pretty cool. Sphinx is right over there. Right there. Yeah, I have it on a touchpad, so I guess it's better if you do it up in the eyebrow. Imagine crashing in the pyramids. Well, we could do that if you want. It is, after all, a virtual world. Well, we almost crashed into a building. I guess they're modeled pretty well. That's pretty cool shot right there. Yeah, I know I could turn that off. It's okay. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. All right, what's next? All right, I say we crash. If we crash into a pyramid, it'll take me to the main menu screen, which is where I want to go anyway. Let's just land here. We'll just land on the... We'll just land in the desert, see what happens. I just can't like stop. I guess I can just stop in midair. Let's just do that. Main menu. All right, let's go to yeah, I wonder if there really are. Are there really? Is that like that's true and that's accurate? Oh, that's pretty cool. All right. I think we should go to Tokyo because Tokyo, you know, everybody, that's the new thing. Yeah, TAJ. TAJ or Tokyo International? JTT, right? Oh, Taj Mahal. All right, after this. Yeah, we're going to check that out right now. Yeah, it's fun. And my son's played in the city a bunch. He's played in Philly. He's a professional musician. He's plays with a couple of different bands and stuff, and he's making his way in the business. It's a tough business. Oh. Philadelphia, yeah. And he's a talented kid. He's a songwriter, producer, arranger type. You know, he's got that ability. I think he'll end up probably, if he makes it in the business, he'll probably end up being like a producer. Yeah, he's got that ability. He's got this ability. Like he's been writing music since he was like 14, and even younger. And he's got this ability. No, he plays guitar. Well, he plays keyboard. Yeah, he can play anything. He's one of those. He can play he plays drums. He plays keyboard. His principal instrument is guitar. That's what he first learned. Actually, he first played the keyboards when he was real young. Then he saw me playing guitar, so that's what he wanted to play. but he's whatever he picks up. Like he learned how to play a mandolin. You know, no, not Juilliard. He actually has a chemistry degree. But after he graduated, he's like, Dad, I want to take a shot at music. I'm like, all right, what can I say? That's what I did when I was his age. So, and he's actually, you know, he's been doing it for about 3 years now, and he's actually making a very good living. So, he's on his own, and he's 26. He's gonna be 26. So he's, you know, he does very well. He's done some production. He's done some arranging. He's got some credits on a few releases. You know, some points
Tokyo
here and
Tower,
there, and
Cessna
that's he's
Alpha,
trying to make his
Sierra
way.
X-ray
You know?
Golf Sierra Alpha at runway 22 ready for takeoff, departing straight out.
I feel like we should be
Cessna
flying
Alpha,
the.
Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha clear.
Make me feel young again listening to you. All right, Jazz. Hey, why are my displays so what do you call it? This doesn't matter. We're just gonna fly around anyway, but. You know something? I'm switching planes. I would think it's much better to fly the. What am I doing here? Did I just do the wrong thing here? Yeah, I'm doing a plane switch. I want to do. I'm gonna go back to the best sightseeing plane. This plane, the Icon, because then I can land on the water if I want. Yeah, thanks. It's not an easy life. You know, as you know, music ed is not an easy life, but he's got the ability and he's certainly made the connection. So we'll see. Next couple of years will be critical for him. But he's doing very well. So I can't complain. He doesn't ask me for money, so that's good. Anyway. Mount Blanc. Yeah, those mountains have to get a little bit more sharper. I'm probably older than you, Jazz. I'm not going to reveal my age. Yeah, right. You're 31? Dude. 31? Come on. I'm much older than you, dude. I'm not going to reveal my age. There's no sense in it. No, his diamond ring is his college degree. He could always fall back on that. You were done. He was done with high school. Yeah, right. Let's think about that. Oh, yeah, so was I. Jeez. Yes, absolutely. But that's all I will say as the Icon loads up in Tokyo. Yeah, you're not much older than my son. This one takes a long, I guess. Oh, you know why? It's probably because it's like detailed scenery, you know? Oh, yeah, the kid. I'm reading here, Kitty Hawk. I wonder if Kitty Hawk has anything interesting there. I've actually been there in real life.
Tokyo Tower Icon Alpha Sierra
All right,
X-ray
let's
Golf
fly
Sierra
around here
at runway
in
5
the-
ready for takeoff departing straight
Yeah,
out.
we don't need no stinking Cessna. We're in the Icon. Freedom 55. Are you a Trailer Park Boys fan, Alan? That smells like Trailer Park Boys. Freedom 35. Freedom 45. Okay, all right. I love Trailer Park Boys. They're hilarious. You're usually older than the guy in every street. See, you get to be young. All right, let's check out the airport. I'll leave the flops up so we can check the airport out. Ottawa born, been there many times. Beautiful city. Been to Hull too. Wow, that does look good. Holy crap. That airport looks amazing. Look at that. I'm not sure where, is it Almer? Yes? Not sure where that is. I don't really know that area well. Like, I was like I worked for a company that had an office there. So I don't really know it that well. But I've been to Ottawa. I spent 3 weeks in Ottawa in February once. Man, that was cold. For training. All right, let's do active pause. Boink. Because I don't have my Xbox. Oh, look at that. Look at this took off. That looks awesome, man. Oh, it's left up Hull. Okay. Ventilation vent. Right here? You did a nice job. Over here? Wait, is it 2 o'clock? Oh, over here. Okay. Fly over there. Other 2 o'clock. Oh, this way. Duh. No, wait. Hey, what am I thinking? I'm thinking 2 o'clock. I'm over here. I don't see it. Where the hell is it? I don't know. Yeah, I want to fly over this way. The city's right there. Did they model the city too? I'm not pulling up the VFR map, dude. It'll crash X-Plane. I'm just happy being a casual scenic pilot here. Oh. I don't think that... Alright, hold on a second here. Let's look at that. Is that the vent? That's a cool shot right there. The plane, yeah. Oh, the vent, yeah. Man, you're like fixated on this vent, dude. It is cool. They have to get the ships moving. Let's fly over to the city. Underneath what, dude? The bridge? You can't fly underneath bridges, man. You crash into them, unfortunately. Yeah, you can't. Like the Golden Gate, you can't trust flying under bridges. Are you sure? Are you sure? Because Golden Gate, you can't. So you tell me this bridge coming up here. Are you sure? Okay, I'll take your word for it. All right. You just want to see me crash, dude. Oh, I could see the invisible wall there, dude. No, 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 no. Are you sure? Are you sure? Positive.
Icon X-ray Golf Sierra, you are leaving my airspace frequency.
Okay, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. I trust you. I trust you. I'm trusting you. All right. Good job, dude. All right. Ed, you've earned my trust. See, I should have trusted you're a musician. I don't think I could fly under this bridge, though. You're wishing I would crash. Gee, thanks, man. Actually, you know what would really be even better here is the acrobatic plane. Yeah, the pits, exactly.
Icon X-ray Golf Sierra, acknowledge last transmission.
Well, we could land on the water.
Icon X-ray Golf Sierra, acknowledge last transmission.
Yes, if you have that the pits, then you can really maneuver. Barnstorm, if you will. But this gives you the wide visual in the cockpit, you know.
Icon X-Ray Golf Sierra ATC services terminated.
X-Plane's awesome, dude. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Because see, it's got the, it still has the I Am Legend tree problem, see? Like, these trees would never be that close to these buildings. So it's like I Am Legend, right? In the cities. Like, too many trees in the cities. Right? In my opinion. Yeah, it's pretty. It's got a lot of problems. I mean, it's, you know, there's really good things about it, but they have a lot of work to do. And you know, I'm kind of tired of seeing the arguments on, you know. Actually, it's kind of funny seeing the arguments on, you know, Facebook of the staunch developer supporters. Oh, let's give them more time, and the hardened critics saying, you know, I paid money for this thing. It should work out of the gate. And I kind of lean towards them. It's got its great features, you know, the scenery and all that. Yeah, totally great. But it's got they have a lot of work to do. Yeah, no helicopters. All the chopper heads, you know, they don't have anything to fly. So we're going to fly, I don't know if this is Tokyo Bay, I guess, or... Yeah, yes. They're coming out with them, right? Little active water landing here. All right. Oh, my engine stalled. Uh-oh. What happened? What happened? I lost my engine? Yeah, we're good. I just had to start it up again. Yeah, maybe I flooded the engine. Oh, I've been recording that whole damn time. All right. All right, what's next? I got an idea. Let's see. Paris. I've never checked out Paris. Let's land the plane here. Oh, Taj Mahal. Okay, yeah, we could do that. Yep. Have you flown there before? Here? Who just buzzed me? Bartholomew just buzzed me. It's a pretty active airport. I guess I could choose my runway here. I'm going to go to the left. Feeling the rush. I guess they built this airport on a landfill, if I remember correctly. It's a pretty cool modeling job, that's for sure. Got a long runway, so we got plenty of time to slow down. Taj Mahal. All right, good there. Since it takes 10 minutes to get back to the main menu, I'll get that started. All right, airports near Taj Mahal. DEL. Agra Airport. Okay. Agra is closer. AGR. Okay. As you said. We're going to go back in the Cessna. So I can use the autopilot. Agra. Oops. Okay, AGR. Is that it? No. That's not it. What the hell is it? What's the code for Agra? AGR. Viagra? That's not it, right? Agra Air Force Base? No. Let's see. Got to figure out which one I'm going to here. Oh, it is. So this is the right one? Okay. 8 kilometers away. Okay. Hopefully I'm in the right place. Let's see. Let's go to the video. Let's go to the screen here. So we're going to go Agra Airport. Okay. And where the hell is Taj Mahal? Oh, I know what I can do. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, come on. Let's go directions. Agra, airport, Taj Mahal. Okay, so it's pretty much due east. Right? I guess. Right there. So it's pretty much due east, so I would probably want to take off this way. And I guess we'll figure it out. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's right here. This is it right here, I guess, right? Kind of makes sense. It's right by the river right here, right? All right. So we want to pretty much head on just a tad to the north there. Yeah, I got it, dude.
Agra Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha ready for departing straight out at runway 5.
All right, let me set my heading bug. We're pretty much due east, right? And we're going to go, we want autopilot on heading. Let's set our altitude at 1500. Climb at 300 feet per minute because these things are slow. And we should be good to go. Hopefully. I'm disappointed we couldn't see Mount Rushmore. That was disappointing. All right, well. Did you hear a Stratocaster from Van Halen? What? Oh, come on, man. That's really a bummer. So bummed about that. So bummed. I actually think I could see it. I think I can see it. That's an easy one to get to. All right, so flying to the Taj Mahal. Boy, Taj Mahal's easy to get to out of Agra. Just pretty much fly due east. Not quite, but It's right there. Lots of planes flying around here, that's for sure. Ooh, interesting. Fly in front of it here because I'm sure the back of it faces the river. It would make sense that that's how it's architected. So we'll fly like right there. Then I'll hit the active pause and we'll check it out for realsies. Eddie didn't play a Strat. He played a, well, I guess he played a modified Strat. No, he played an Ibanez. Didn't that one Frankenstein
Cessna
guitar?
Golf Sierra Alpha, you are leaving my
awesome.
airspace frequency change approved.
Get right in the optimum spot so we can check her out here. All right, we're going to go right there. Check it out. Taj Mahal, Ed. Are you back, Ed? I gotta wait for Ed to get back.
Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha, did you copy?
Stall.
I see, it doesn't work.
Stall. Stall. Stall.
The Cessna, like when you can't active pause it for very long, it's stalled out. Sorry, we'll take another pass.
Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha, please acknowledge.
Yeah, it does, yeah. Oh, you're in the DA40 nearby. Okay, cool. I don't know, because there's a bug in it. Because it doesn't work properly. I can't answer that. I mean, just, you know, add it to the list of anomalies.
Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha, did you hear my last transmission?
I've come to the point where I'm just kind of like happy about the stuff that does work. Because no matter how frustrated you get, Asobo's going to work at their own pace. And they're going to set their priorities based upon, you know, how they envision things. So, I'll just get my flaps on and I'll slow down.
Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha, ATC services terminated.
Yeah, we waited for you, dude. You know, I'm not saying that you're mad. Wonder if it has all those trees like that. I don't think
500.
so. I don't think it has those sporadic trees. I'm sure it would be manicured. That's modeled pretty cool. Yeah, I understand. Certainly in BR, you really don't have much choice. Other than, you know, if you wanted to use Aerofly or something. Yeah, there's a lot of planes around here. Yeah, what kind of, what's your GPU and CPU, Jazz? And the other factor is the internet connection is really important. It's one of the things that people don't consider. They're so worried about frame rate. Oh, okay, your CPU is bottlenecking your GPU, yeah. Yeah, because the 270 Super should be okay. But the other problem is internet. You know, people don't really consider the trees are kind of correct, but there's waterway along those trees. Oh, like in DC, okay. What people don't consider when they're considering performance of FS 2020 is internet latency, because it's all cloud-based. It's all cloud-based scenery, like the mall. Yeah, the mall in DC. Right, exactly. It's got the water. Well, I would say that this is exceptionally modeled. I'd call that exceptionally modeled for sure. It plays a big part into it, Jazz. If you have a solid internet connection, you don't get a lot of packet drops and stuff like that. Doesn't have to be that fast, but you've got to have consistent internet packets coming to your simulator, because that's where the scenery is coming from. Now they try to buffer it with cache, but I don't think their cache system is really optimized yet, so it's going to improve. But that, you know, I was watching a video of EVGA, who's this GPU third-party GPU company. They were streaming FS 2020 with a 3090, and they were getting micro stuttering, and it's because they had a monster computer, and the micro stuttering had to be caused by cloud. It had to be, because that's the only other bottleneck. Because they had a monster CPU, monster GPU, 64 gig of super fast memory. It was like, you know, killer machine. So the only bottleneck could have been the internet. So those micros, you're always going to get that micro stuttering, as long as you've got, you know, you're doing scenery, you're doing changes in scenery with, you know, in, what do you call it? With the cloud-based thing. So that's something you have to consider. I mean, yeah, there's, you know, I'm running actually an Ultra 1080p with a few tweaks here and there. And I don't use Wi-Fi on this computer. I use direct Ethernet connection. I highly recommend that. Don't use Wi-Fi, because Wi-Fi is going to introduce another element of latency. Anything above 30 is acceptable. Anything above 30 or above, because 27 is okay. I mean, if you're around 30 or above, it's fine. When you get below 20, then the simulator time doesn't keep up with real time. That's a problem, right? 30 is the optimal. 35 is probably good. 37. You don't need to go much above that. You know, these people that are worried about, you know, getting 60, 70 frames per second, you don't really need that. You need frame consistency. I should keep preaching this. It's all about frame time, not frame rate in a simulator. Unless you're flying, you know, acrobatics near buildings and things are going by real fast, then you need, you know, higher frame rates. But like this, what I'm flying right now, if this is, you know, low and slow, you don't need any more than 30 frames per second. I mean, it's great if you can do it. The GPU, you know, people don't understand that the GPU, like, people are, you know, buying 3090s for this game with a single monitor. I mean, that's ridiculous. I have a 1080 Ti. 1080 is fine for this game. Now, if you're going to run 3 14:4 monitors, or you want to run the HP Reverb 2, well, then you might need, you might need a 3080, would probably do you well. Maybe a 3090, But a 1080 Ti, those are fine cards. And the 270 Super should be a fine card. If you got GPU bottleneck, that's another issue. But yeah, you have to have the PCI Gen 3, I think, supports it. Got to have a decent power supply too. I mean, I plan to upgrade my motherboard to a 490 and upgrade my GPU. I plan on doing that. You need more than that. I would get, well, 500 watts just for the GPU. Yes. You don't want in a system with a 3080. You don't want to have less than a 750 watt power supply, which I have. I have a 750 watt. But you don't need a 3090 to run this. Now, if you want to run it with 4K monitors, well, then 3090 is probably a good idea. Because the GPU is driving displays, whether it's flat panel displays or whether it's a headset for VR. GPU drives your displays. That's its job, right? Processes some graphics. The CPU does more in a flight sim because it's doing all the mathematics to create the scenery, right? There's a lot of mathematics. There's a lot of computation. Yes, I use NVIDIA Experience. Yep. Kind of overshot this airport, but oh well. Luckily I got my flaps down. Yeah, I absolutely, you can record. I think I'm actually recording now. No, I just turned it off. I do it all the time. I do recordings. I do screenshots with that. It's very good. This airport's kind of weak. All right, guys. I think this is going to about do it for me. It was fun. Got to see some cool places. Taj Mahal was a wild card, that's for sure. Jazz, thank you for the super chat and for joining the channel. I appreciate that. I really do. Ed, it's usually Tuesdays, Thursdays, at usually 8 o'clock, but tonight I went a little early. Tuesday, Thursdays, 8 o'clock, and then Saturday mornings I do 9:30. Saturdays are usually a little bit longer streams. But yeah, so that's usually it's Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. So, but guys, listen, I really appreciate you hanging out tonight, checking out these cool little areas that I've been meaning to check out for quite some time. Yeah, EST. Yep, Eastern. Yep. Been meaning to check out for quite some time, and thanks for the suggestions. And another tip of the hat to Eddie Van Halen. God rest his soul. Rest in peace. You were a great guitar player. I learned a lot from watching you play, and always wished I could play like you. But that never happened. Anyway, guys, have a good evening, and all the best, and stay safe out there, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. You too, Bruce. Take care.